DoorDash is getting sued again, this time to the tune of $1 billion. In this video, we're going to talk about the legitimacy of the lawsuit, what it means for drivers, and who could potentially see some get back. All right, look, I know I'm late to the party covering this subject, but I do want to jump in and give my perspective on the matter. DoorDash is being hit with a $1 billion lawsuit, that is billion with a B, claiming that iPhone users are being charged more than Android users. This lawsuit alleges that DoorDash is likely doing this because studies have indicated that iPhone users earn more than Android users do. And don't get mad at me, those are their words, not mine. In the interest of transparency, DoorDash is denying all wrongdoing completely. But my rebuttal to that is it's kind of hard to believe a company that is known to make less than true statements on a regular basis. I want to stop here for a moment. Leave a comment letting me know if you think that DoorDash is actually guilty of doing this. I've been driving for a few years now, so between that and running this channel, I like to think that very few things fly under my radar. This is not the first time that DoorDash has found themselves in court over payment issues. A few years back, they were hauled into court and sued because they got caught stealing our tips. They ultimately ended up having to pay back a bunch of money as a result of that lawsuit. Now, I am well aware that DoorDash is a predatory company, but usually they go after the driver. So if this is true, I'm a little surprised that they went directly after the customer this time. I want to jump back into the lawsuit for a moment. It claims that the delivery fee that's being levied is not in fact a delivery fee based on geography, but rather how much the restaurant is paying DoorDash. I want to stop here again for a moment. Although there is some truth to that, it's hard to know exactly how much truth due to DoorDash's lack of transparency. We do not know when and why they assess fees sometimes and not others. And of course, I don't know DoorDash's internal workings and I've never seen the code for the apps. But what I do know is DoorDash offers restaurants 3 different plans that they can choose to subscribe to. And depending on the plan that they choose, this can enable customers to order way too far away from that restaurant. These are the orders that we see as drivers that are going 10, 15, or 25 miles for that we don't get paid extra for accepting. I want you to tell me in the comments what the furthest distance DoorDash has ever asked you to drive was. For me, it was about 20 miles, and the only reason it's not further is because there's an international border stopping them from letting us go further. And thank God they recognize that, because there's actually a town within my county in the United States where you have to cross into Canada and then back down into Washington to access this specific city. Rumor has it, there's a lot of people there in witness protection, but I digress. Let's take a quick break. I want to tell you how you can get $11.11 just for getting gas. With crazy gas prices and insultingly low pay, it is more important than ever that we're getting the best deal possible on gas. That's where the sponsor of this video can help. Upside. In running this channel, I get a ton of sponsorship opportunities, but I turn the vast majority of them down as I don't see how pushing goth jewelry or VPN software is going to benefit my community. But Upside. Upside is definitely a tool that all drivers should have. Upside is an app that'll give you cash back for buying gas, groceries, or going to restaurants. I use Upside all the time, and I have earned a substantial amount of money just by getting gas. Something that I was going to buy anyway. You can have your cash back sent directly to your bank account, you can have it put in PayPal, or you can cash it out for gift cards for places like Amazon, Walmart, and Target, along with so many others. Upside is always adding new gas stations to the app, therefore helping us maximize our profits. And as drivers, any win we can get at the gas station is awesome. Now, here's the best part. Upside is offering my viewers a one-time bonus of $11.11 just for installing and using the app for the first time. It's a free app, there's no monthly fees or subscriptions to worry about. You just install the app, find the best prices on gas, and earn cash back. Click the link in the pinned comment or the description, install Upside today, and enjoy $11.11 on your first use as a welcome bonus. Thank you to Upside for sponsoring this video. I can't speak for you, but I would personally be pissed if I knew that the customer was paying an extra fee for the ability to order further away, and we as drivers weren't seeing a dime of it. After all, it's our car, our gas, our time, and definitely our wear and tear. None of those things cost DoorDash a penny, but yet we don't see a cent of that long distance fee. This is despite them promising 2 years ago that drivers would see an increase in base pay for longer mileage trips that we do not get. Now, when I first started doing my research for this video, it was my assumption that I wasn't charged any extra fees as an iPhone user. Or was I? Now, it's important to note, as a driver, I am very well aware that hidden tips are a very real thing, and therefore I try to be mindful of where I'm ordering from, because I don't want any driver to have to gamble on how much they're going to earn to bring me my order. With that said, let's look at the 2 most recent orders that I've placed on the DoorDash platform. Keep in mind, both of these were placed on my iPhone. This order charged me $10.40. That's a 19% service fee. DoorDash claims that this is to help them operate the company. However, on my most recent order, I was only charged a $3 service fee, which is 15%. I find it extremely curious that I was charged substantially more on the order that I had a $20 discount on than the one that I didn't. So, although it doesn't explicitly say that I was charged any kind of a range fee, there was a bunch of extra money tacked onto that first order that isn't being accounted for. Now, I know that DoorDash's fees are higher for bigger orders. However, that's more than a 100% increase in the fee that I was charged when the difference in order value was nowhere near 100%. I'm going to let you be the judge of why I was charged that much more on the first order versus the second. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. I want to move away from the specifics of the lawsuit and talk about what this could potentially mean for drivers. This is everywhere. It is all over the news, and it's not just drivers that are aware that this is happening. Customers are just as aware of this as we are. According to Statista, in 2022, iPhone users made up 48.7% of smartphone users in the United States. For the sake of this video, let's just call it an even 50%. I can't speak for you or the hundreds of millions of iPhone users in the country, but me personally, I would be far less likely to order from DoorDash if I thought I was going to get charged more than an Android user is. And of course, if what this lawsuit alleges is true, I hope it does cost DoorDash $1 billion, because it's equally as unacceptable for them to screw customers as it is for them to screw drivers. After all, with no customers, we have no hustle. Let me know in the comment section if you could see this lawsuit leading to fewer orders from iPhone users. I would be really curious to see the internal data from Uber Eats and Grubhub to see if they just got a massive influx of new iPhone users. Of course, if these claims are true, I hope these customers get every dime of their money back. But what does it mean for drivers? I want to make it clear, this next part is completely my own personal opinion and speculation. This is likely going to work its way through the legal system for quite some time, and the media will keep an eye on it. Keep in mind, customers like to know if they're about to get money back. We are rapidly approaching the time of year where people are going to be outside playing or traveling and basically not ordering food. The summer slowdown is a very real thing in most markets, and drivers who have a couple of years' experience are all too familiar with it. On top of everything else, the economy isn't really great right now. Fewer people are ordering, and when they do, they're spending less money. That, coupled with the fact that now iPhone users think that they're going to be charged more than Android users. Is that really motivation for them to order through DoorDash? I would argue that this is a terrible time for this lawsuit to come out for drivers. This may be a great time to be an Uber Eats driver, Spark, Shipt, whatever, but probably not a DoorDash driver. Let me know in the comment section if you think I'm overthinking this or if there's actually some validity to my concerns. If you haven't done so yet, please do consider pressing the like and subscribe button. My name is Zach. Take care. So essentially, what I'm trying to get at is the fact that we don't... Hello? Hello? Uh-huh. Agent Smith from Customs and Border Patrol, huh? Okay, what can I do for you, Agent Smith? Moldova? Uh-huh. Okay, I need you to slow down so I can actually understand what you're saying, first of all. Mm-hmm. Okay, a suspicious package with my name on it from Moldova. And let me guess, you want money for me to get said suspicious package, right? Okay, all right, I'm gonna stop you right there. Let me ask you a question, Agent Smith. Who the fuck orders something from Moldova? Moldovans don't even buy shit from Moldova. Told me to go fuck myself and hung up.